Hi guys, welcome back to your channel today. My name is Seasons. I'm playing Fortnite Battle Royale Season 4. And today we're looking to the Battle Pass. Wow, this looks so nice. A lot to talk about here. Okay. Got hearts. Horse. Oh, hero hearts. Wow, that's very nice and powerful. Yeah. I mean, like tistles, diamonds, very nice. I don't know words really, the Battle Pass, my first reactions. I do it solid 10 out of 10. So we got a backpack. Wow, so like just boo, like alien-ish. Yeah, it's like a space theme, alien-ish, very. So you got the boo, you got the Dre, you got the light boo, very nice. So it's solid 7 out of 7. And then you got the panda really. Very nice and powerful. That's about a solid 6.5. So this is the new Sin really. Wow. It's nice and powerful. You know, lots of nice makeup. You know, like boot armor here you got. And then you got the dolls. Well, yeah, the dolls, the boo, and like a neon topper pipe with the shoes. Very nice. I did about a solid 10.5 in general, pretty good. Well, that's very nice, you know, the ball in the middle, and then you had like a drove. Like, very nice, enjoyed that. Wow, I do it a solid 10.5 very good in general. The route looks very nice and powerful. You got the boo here, like a ocean boo, very nice. You know, all black and grey, very nice in general. I do it a solid 7.7. There's a B-bots here. There's a loner scene. So that's her when she was evolve into the 7. Pretty tall story. Like this all back down, very nice. Got the sun in the backgrounds. Got the towels here. Very nice. Nice spray of this. So like you got the Darcy here, you got a helmet, and you got her on the sides. Very tall Tom setters. The powerful sewn sides. Wow, that's pretty good those. I do it solid 10.5 in general. Nothing missed on number 1 moving. Oh, a sword. Wow, looks immaculate rearing. Looks very nice and tentative, very nice, futuristic. I mean, you got. Yeah, it's like warrior sword rearing, very tall in general. But I do it solid 11.5 really. So you got the day here, light day, the boo, very tall tistles, very tall. I like that, very good. I think that's it for number 1. Number 2, here we come. Oh, very nice this is. Okay. Let's have the lower scene. So like futuristic really. So like identity, mask on here, lights, white hair. Weird Tom set off the body, the hands, and I don't know what it is really. Pretty good in general really, pretty good. I do it solid 10.5 in general. Oh, the wings really. Wow, so like angel wings. It's very nice. You got the nice dough here. You have dots, the Dre. In here it's shining really, very nice in general. The Torty, the Tisby Torty. I'd have it solid 10.5 really. Got some B-bots here. A backpack. Avengers. Got the spikes around it. A for the Avengers. And yeah, just a It's an all backpack, tall little Boo here. And Dre, very nice to do a solid 10.5. This is an amusing pack. Pretty cool moves, I like it, I'm digging it. I'll do it solid 7.5. Another B-bots here. Wow, that's so nice. You got purple here, got the Boo, and sort of like the back and the white. The back and silver, really. Very nice with AK-47. Very nice in general. I do it a solid 10.5. Very good. And A for the Benders, really. Very good what it is. A solid 4.2. You see the main tower or the weapon instead of the weapon. And we just see the main tower as well. Okay. So that's part of armoring for the weapon. Pretty good, days. Pretty torty. Halloween. So you got purple here. You got the light Dean. You got the normal shoes. Yeah, very cool that is. Judge the details are fantastic. The white hair, the round eyes, and this W for the thingy. Pretty cool in general. I'll do it solid 10.5. It's the same thing then, really, in general. Yeah, pretty good in general. That's it. Number 3, here we go. Ooh, a Mars. A Mad Mars. Okay. It's pretty cool. So you got Tussles, you got a Soul, one of Mars. Nice time set for the eyes of the Drove and Tussles. I give it a solid 4.4 in general. Pretty good. Wow, it's a pretty cool diader in general. Yeah. I give it a solid 10.5 really. You got the animated really well, the torty and nice Boo and sparkling things over here very in general, pretty good. Next one is Speed Bots. Oh, so there is Battle Pass. Entry space and time here, each having space and time Battle Passes. Attention to the details, looks amazing really, pretty good. The art, I mean, looks fabulously starring, I really did in general like it. I do it solid 11.5. Another variant. Here we go. Wow, that's so nice and powerful. Wow. You look back for the chest, the armor. You like the light Dean for the seams. Yep. Like a warrior really. Got the Boo. And you got white, red, in the back, and the Dean again. And here is out for the chest, out for the neck. Reds and Dean look pretty cool in general. I do about so 10.5 for in general, pretty good. Team Tall, Team Us and Team Twistle too. Another emotion. Pretty nice. How's a handmade at Silver? Okay. I like it, pretty good in general. I do it solid 7.5 today, pretty good. And a thumbs up. Very nice, and silver. That's nice. I do it solid 10.5. It's not my variant really. It's had more armor, like different things to it. Very nice powerful. Got a mask on it, so this adds to it. More B-bots here. And different variants of the Sin Rearing. So they were like sorry about that. Number 4, here we go. It's like a excited room. So we got what these are. They look like a stream going down to water. Pretty tall, okay. So it was solid 5 out of 5 in general. And we got number B-bots here. This is the music pack.
I am just a grizzly little bear, so small and tame you hardly know I'm there. Till my slurp suit ends you, then you missed a clue. You should know. You should know. You should know. I am just a grizzly little bear that built a cybernetic.
I said music, I do it swords. 6.5 very pretty tall it is. That's a little Disney bear area. Wow, inside of there. That's pretty clever. So got PD there, that's what he said. So there's a bear wearing a costume. And got a Megan Troll did the troll costume. That's pretty tall it is, tall Tom set really. The art looks amazing, the details very good in general. I do it with swords. 7 out of 7, very good in general. And another banner ready for the bear, height one, very tall it is. It's like 8.8, attention to details are fantastic. And got another bear ants here. I don't, is it having the den? Oh, that's fine. More like a Certo, that's one thing full area. More like a Certo in general, I'll be rude to you honest, that's what it looks like. A Certo, yeah, nothing else. A bear emote's pretty tall. I like that concept, they're made really well. I know it's solids, 6.6. Big tower, so here we go. Let's see it. Wow, it looks amazing. Attention to the details, looks amazing really. So you got a bear inside, and then he's pretty much wearing a robot controlling with some control, and he's in charge of all the sensors when he's moving around inside the sensors. So there's sensors inside there, and then you got the motor control, little bear, and then you got big bear from outside for the sin. It's really like this, so like energy. Like look at this. You got the Mars here, and then you got the energy lines. They're very cool. That's a sword, 11.5 really. Art details are fantastic. I don't know where to say about it really, pretty good. Ooh. So that's something you see like this with Mash Robberies, like the Mario's. Like Mario, it reminds me of Mario in general. So you got the toss here in general. Pretty tall. Yeah, like a Mario reminds me of really. Yeah, 64. Yeah, on the eyes, you got the bubbles. Oh, that's really nice. Nice home set in general. I like it. I do it swords. 10.5 general, pretty good. Wow. So this is the warrior thing. Yeah, you got the Lime Dean, you got the Boo, you got the Spikes, so I do it with swords. 10.5. We're on to tier number 5, here we go. So just tall, very pretty tall for animation. I do it swords 2.2 in general. What's a wrap here really? Wow. So this wrap is like energy. So electric sparks here, you got the lights here in general, you got the Lelo, a nice Boo, a Lime Dean. I do it swords 10.5. Very good, quality, and the details are fantastic. Oh, so like a fish. So you got the rays on the back, you got... Alright, I know what this one is now. Yeah, you got the rays on the back, and then you got, you know, the tin of fish. The sardines, very good what it is. In general, pretty good quality. It's nice and clean, and I love it. Very good, concept very good in general. Sorry about that. So... Ooh, so it's beautiful for Halloween this will be really. So you got the bone. And that's it really like a bone. It's a big bone really. And back string on it. I mean it's seen in the quality it looks so crispy, it looks really good. The details look fantastic really. I do it at swords 7.5 in general, pretty good. The last 6, here we go. So a tat styler in general. So you got the fish coming up for the stream. And you got the tats right there. Pretty tall, the tall tats. You got ginger. You got purple. You got grey. Pretty tall tats it is. Pretty tall it is in general. And you got the bones down there. Pretty tall. So I do it at sword 10.5 in general, pretty good. That's pretty tall. So there's a tat Sid in Fortnite. You got a bird, you got a tat. Wow, that's really good artwork. Attention to the details is amazing. Food, eat. Well, that one, pretty tall. I just like that on set. I do it at swords 10.5 for a general, pretty good. And then you got a banner for the tats, got the item, pretty tall. You got the tats, the darces, the beanie, the earrings. I do it at swords 10.5 in general, pretty good. And then you got the B-bots. That's pretty tall. Yeah, I'm digging that. I do it sword 7 out of 7, very. The tat laser Russian, very jealous. Wow. And the main tower to this scene in person. Wow. Change the details and amazing. So you got the tat. Very nice actually. Wow. Got the beanie, got the hoodie, got the seams, got a phone, and got loads of bones. Nice little feet for tats. Very tall details, attention to details looks fantastic. And then you got tuna in the tin, and got a bag on him. Very tall, I like it. And the earrings as well, very tall. Yeah. And the tail, I do it swords 10T out of 10T. Attention to the details at all, it looks crystal tier, fantastic. Tier 6, here we go. More B-bots here. This is the main loading scene, just Spider-Man for the Spider-Woman for the multi-universe. Ooh, for the Spider Universe. Ooh. And then you got 7, and then a person on the mission. But pretty tall. Change the details. Fantastic. I mean, sort of 10.5 general, pretty good. Seriously, no, not gonna do that really. Okay. I mean, like, futuristic, really tall. You got, like, the points, sharper points, orange. And then you got the reds, and the back day in the middle. That's pretty nice, I like that general. I did a sword 11.5 really today. Pretty good in general, pretty good. So Tandy Foss, wow, that's pretty tall and very fun. But Easter is going to be full weary. But you know what, I do it swords 11.5 for content. I mean, it's pretty tall, that looks. Got the bunnies on the hands, really tall. The pink smoke, Tandy Foss, and the stars. Yeah, those swords 11.5 in general, pretty good. Then you got fish, or the tats in, really. The bones, tats in here. Pretty tall wrap in general, pretty tall. So I do it with swords 10.5 in general, pretty good. Wow, this sin looks amazing. So you got the rose gold pistol here. You got the bullets here. Tall shoes, really tall. I like that. And then you got leggings. You got shorts. A bomber jacket, so there's a jacket. And a jumper. And hair in this in buns. A little pink for the eyes. Well, ear and the hair. Very tall in general, really. I do it with swords 10T out of 10T. I mean, the details are fantastic. I mean, it's anime, it's pretty good, very good in general. The last 3, here we go. Pick me up. Pretty tall. Oh, that's on set do it swords. I got swords 11.5 really, pretty good in general. I like the animated, I like rated. And another spray, not the bear. Attention to the details are fantastic. I mean, it's pretty good in general. How was that very? Nothing I want to train about it really. It was all 11.5. And then another B-bots. That's tier number 6, anything we're missing. Tier number 7, here we go. So then we got, I don't know what this is really, like this random thing really here, but I know it's swords 10.5, what this is. It's like a Japanese thing. It's a Japanese theme really, so like a little titans for one here, got pink, animated. It's really tall. This is very fun. The yellow, the back, and the white, and the pink. Pretty tall it is. I like that. I think that is family to starving. Amazing. I do it a solid 11.5 in general. Pretty good. The emotes, interesting really. Yeah, pretty good in general. Emotes. I do it a solid 4.5. The hoverboards, wow, they're pretty fun I do. I don't know if you can see this dies or not, or downs. It's a hoverboard. You got like a bio bits here, a white, a back. Well, more like a dirty red and like a little board. Really tall in general. I like that. Futuristic. I do it swords 11.5 in general. Pretty good swords. See, nothing Tisbury. I really did. Oh, full different variants. Nice. Wow. There's lots of better in general by me. I mean, art, essentially the details, it's fantastic. You know, like you got autumn kind of vibes, you know, just like the leaves and jacket of change, really nice in general. And the little back hair, were very nice. Yeah, I like the concept of it, very nice in general. I do it at swords 11.5 in general, pretty good. And sort of rabbit, pretty tall, the backpack. Yeah, pretty tall some sets. You got the pistols, the rabbit, pretty tall in general. So yeah, they're sort of 10.5 in general, pretty good. And the back wing, wow, that's so tall. Different variant of that. In red, blue and a sigh, and white, leather, and a red ring, and back and leather. Wow, that's really tall. I know it's swords 11.5 really. That's tall for it is. Very nice. In general, pretty good. Sword 10.5. Wow, it's nice and powerful. See, like a rainbow tiny frost really. The rabbits are different towers. And the rainbow tiny frost pretty tall at the same time set the den. I do it sword 11.5 in general, pretty good. I do it 10.5. They're very funny, you know, like the love hearts, like the facial expression, very good. Oh, I love it. Says there. Pretty good general, I like that. So I do it swords 10 out of 10 general. They got this banner very here, a spray very in general. You got the bunny with the pistols, and boom boom boom, like bang. Like, you know, it's like a bank, rob the bank, it's an idea. And all B-bots. And then it's all loaded scene really. Bang bang, boom. You know, so you got the pistol then, the bunny, you know, it's the bulbers. And like nice animate, like a nice Japanese thing, like a nice Japanese theme really, very nice. Very tall it is, got pink. It's more like a atomic, you know, pretty tall. It's swords 11/11. And different variants of the 7 really, pretty tall it is. You got like a light blue, and you got the brown, the white, the grey. Pretty tall, the Tom said this. Nice and clean, the tawdry, nice and crispy. Very well it is. I do it swords 11/11. And them all different armour, very different variants. It's the idea of it's pretty tall. There's nothing else. Number 7, all done. To number 8. Here we go. That's pretty tall. So the tat's like he burned his mind, and like from the chat tray, well, for the fish. And like, with the fish coming in and out, it's pretty tall for the spray. Pretty evil it's very, you know, like a devil, but like, yeah, pretty tall Tom Silver. I do it swords 11/11 really, pretty tall in general. It's like a lightsaber. Wow, it's pretty tall. Yeah, in general, pretty dead tall, see? Pretty dead. Yeah, it's like a lightsaber really. Yeah, see the back here, the day. Yeah, pretty tall attention to the details. And then you got electricity in the centre, little stairs, got lightsaber, pretty tall in general, I like that. 2 swords, 10 out of 10. He moves it back here.
Lay back, sit still, relax, just chill. If you wanna see another season, watch it till and don't give me a reason.
Pretty tall moves in general, I like it. Very good. I do it sword, 10 out of 10. I'm digging the moves it very did in general. And then you got a bag, a mole bag rearing. So yeah, it's like armor. And then you got like a light boo. You know, like a knots in the bag. Into the details look fantastic. I do it saw 11.5 in general pretty did. Like Mario rearing. Yeah, like eggnog, you know, the egg and the boss, you know, that's what it is. And I will remember that. Okay, the last 5, here we go. So the new Sinbury, wow, that's pretty tall. The bat wing, I mean for the backpack. For the hoodie, it looks pretty tall, like a light team, futuristic, very tall. You got the doggles, and then you got, I mean, first of all, the torty, nice and tea, nice and crispy. The art details are fantastic. Nice little hair, little buns. Yeah, really good in general. I do it swords, 11.5. There's some Dean down here, and a walkie-talkie. You can see that on the scene right here. Very tall. Pockets, nice shoes, like a military person. Very nice and smart. I do it sword 11.5 in general. Pretty good. Some B-bots here then. Wow, the died are pretty tall, like a Stingray Riri. That's what it reminds me of Riri. So you got the boo down here, and then you got the spine. Oh, like a Stingray. Wow, pretty tall in general. There were swords. 11.5 in general, pretty good sword. See, nothing too spring, very good. So you got the pink. You got the little phone. You got silver bones. Then, wow, it's the same as then, really, but it's very nice. Tom set like a rainbow, a pink and a white, and the blue jeans. Yeah, very nice general. I do it swords. 7.5 in general, pretty good. Tier 8 is done, really, nothing else there. All done. Yep. Tier 9 and tier 10, something up. So yeah, the same Tom set for Iton, pretty tall. The same person up there before. Like futuristic, really tall. I like to check the details. You got the darters and a nice bun for the hair. And this taller bone here, very nice. So I do a sword 10.5 general, pretty good. There's some B-bots here. Wow, I mean that's pretty little bubbles. Like, also potions. Wow, it's so tall. Potions. Coming out of the hands. I got a sword 10 out of 10. The towers are very nice. And that's it really, nice there. Power up. That's pretty tall, I like that. Attention to the details of the emotes are fantastic. It's sort of 10.5 in general, pretty good. Wow. Blimey, look at this. I mean, this looks... Tell me, piece of it up for Fortnite, the whole team, for the art development people piece in general. I mean, done a fantastic job so far. I mean, for the wrapped a bit animated. Futuristic. Very tall it is. Like Japanese theme, very nice. Like Tokyo kind of vibes. Look a nice top of boo here, the back. The neon purple. And it's like this well, no words really, fantastic. Because they were swords. 10 out of 10 I'll say. Very tall in general. Very tall. And the spray here for the starter. So you got crystals here, boo hair, and the eyes are boo. I think it's the boo thing, purple and pink, very nice general. I got swords, 7.6 in general really. And more B-bots here. Another loader scene really. Here we go, that's character. Pretty tall. Art details are fantastic. I know swords 11.5 in general, pretty good, swordsy. Wow, that's so fun it is, like a fighter. And you got that thing off and on off tree. Oh, so a little shirt, a little J in purple. And like, I mean the hair looks amazing, see dots. And the tattoos as well, okay. You got Boo, purple and Dean. Light lime Dean really. Like a rock star, you know, like a punk rock star, pretty tall in general, like that. I know it swords 10 out of 10 in general, pretty good. Yeah. I'll change the details are fantastic. Fun to say really here. There's a whole bar pass there. And the Batman pretty tall. That's very tall in general. Wow. Futuristic, really did for the tights. Yeah, really did. And then on the variants, very like so like earth and the vibes, so like pink, like different armor. You see it progressing through the battle pass as we go along, really. Pretty tall in general. I know it's swords 11.5 in general, pretty good. So number 10, here we go. So it's Spidey, all in Marvel Studio. Wow. Animation looks pretty tall. You've got a Spidey web, you've got a pink from here, like the whites and the pink circle and the blue. And they're pretty tall in general, and the top of it fantastic. I mean, looks pretty good in the pink thing here. Little bow, pretty tall. And the Spidey on density. Like, wow. It's the new Spider-Man, new Spidey. And GG, I mean, that's pretty tall though. There's like the neutral towers you got there. And you got the blue and the pink. Very nice in general, it was solid 10.5. That's pretty tall. I like that. Wow. The art concept of that is fantastic. I mean, we're animated. And it changed in the words. Wow, it's amazing, really. No words in general, but pretty good. I know it's swords 10.5 in general, pretty good. All that animation, pretty good. Torty, nice and crispy, really well done, made. And little B-bots. And then you have got the main character. And your She Spidey. Wow, it's pretty cool for the tom sets, very. You got the back, you got the neon shoes, the whites for the Tove, and like the pink Spideys, like futuristic, very tall. And the web as well, so they're sort of 11.5 general, pretty good. Wow. That's pretty tall in general. The tom sets are different variants, you know, of the sin. So you've got different stories, so much jobbing, different cities, different stories, going around. Pretty tall in general, I like that. I do it sword 11.5. The last three, here we go. The best to last, the last three, here we go. Wow, they're fantastic. I mean, it's a web dider. We want multi-artle. I mean, Bridget in general looks very fantastic. I love it. I do it swords 11.5 with hologram. It's pretty good. Right, number 9 and 7. Here we go. Wow, the emote is pretty tall. You know, like I do it swords 11.5 in general. Here we go. Tier 10. Here we go. The last tier. Let's see. Wow. It looks so nice and crispy, like the top looks so nice and crispy, the skin looks really good. It looks, you got the pink, you got the webs, you got the back, you got the white hoods, and like the face. Wow. Change the details look fantastic. No words, John. They were swords 11.5 dreary. Wow. Blow my mind away. No words. what I rated about past this season 4, I did rate the swords 100 out of hundreds. I enjoyed the Tom's outfits. And Peace give it up for Fortnite's art team. The whole 2 done really well so far. Looks really well, and generally pretty did solid. It looks colorful very well. I'm not fast to say really, it's like blowing my mind is very well. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.